Hello, welcome back, or welcome new viewers if you're new here. Jess Flicks with Jesse, yet again. Back with something new, a new thing I'm doing on my channel. This is something I wanted to do for a while and I've been thinking about. It's a revisit reaction is what I'm going to call this, I guess, until I come up with a better name. Please drop comments down below if you can come up with something better. It probably won't be hard. I'm not super original in those names. I didn't think it through a lot. But it's going to be me going back to stuff that I listened to in my teen years and stuff that I haven't heard in a long time. I mean, maybe I've heard like pieces of, and then, honestly, that's kind of where it comes from, is I hear it like in a fucking grocery store, or, you know, in a rare time I have the radio on. I usually don't. I'm usually, you know, playing a playlist or something like that. But if I actually have the radio playing and stuff, sometimes I hear a song I haven't heard in a long time, and it's like that, you know, time warp back to a different time for me. Formidable years, right? Is our teens, late teens, early 20s even, let's say that. And there's something powerful in that, and it's kind of fun to go back and revisit. There's a strong nostalgia vibe, obviously, that hits, but it's fun to go back and listen to these songs and hear them as a different person. And I think there's a lot to that. I think when we hear things when we're younger, we don't understand them the same way. We look at them in a different way, right? It's all perspective. It's all lived experiences and stuff like that. So I think it'd be fun to kind of go back and do this. And frankly, in a greedy side of me, I want to. I need that. I kind of feel like it'll be a big thing for me. And I think it'll be good for me. And therapeutic, maybe, in a way. It might fuck me up. Who knows? It might, you know, I might break down crying. Who knows? Probably not. But you never know. But point in case, we're going to go back to something. We're going to start this one off. It's felt appropriate. I mean, what's an ultimate 90s band if not the Cranberries, right? We could say that for a lot of bands, and I will say that for a lot of bands as we get through this, but I love the Cranberries. I love the Cranberries. Unfortunately, we did lose Dolores a few years back, and that was heartbreaking. I remember, like, because it was right before the Bad Wolves put their version of Zombie out, which she was supposed to be on, if I'm not mistaken. She was actually supposed to duet with was it Tommy Vex on in the Bad Wolves, and that's heartbreaking, man. That really hurt me, because I loved Dolores. On a personal level, I was in love with Dolores as a young man and young adult and stuff. She's beautiful. Her voice is amazing. I mean, amazing. She has, and I can't wait to go back and actually listen to this, because I haven't listened to the Cranberries in a long time. So I'm really actually kind of, I'm not prepared to how I'm going to react to her voice, and her lyrics, of course, and things like that. It's a biggie for me. I adored her, and it was devastating when she passed. So RIP, of course, to her. Very sad. And at least she left behind some just wonderful music. And, you know, having said all that, I don't know, man. I guess, yeah, just not drag it out. Let's not drag it out. I'm going to get all mushy on this. So we're not going to start with Zombie, okay, guys. We're not going to jump into the deep end here. We're going to jump into the semi deep end, actually. So another one of my favorites that I remembered, and it's Dreams. I love this song, so I'm very much excited to check this out for the first time in a long time. And I don't know if I've ever actually saw. No, I won't say I never saw the video. Do you guys remember 120 Minutes on MTV? You guys remember that? I think I saw it on there. I used to stay up late, and was it Friday or Saturday nights was 120 Minutes, and it was all like alternative music and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that's where I saw this the first time. But without dragging that more than I have, and thank you, God bless you all for listening through that, let's dive into it. The Cranberries, Dreams. Quick pause. Just gotta make some comments real quick, man. Fuck. Yeah, I really haven't listened to this in a long time, and dude, her voice, man. Just I state the obvious. It's haunting. It is beautiful. It is. That shit cuts. It cuts deep. It's just the way she sings, and then you like the lyrics, and they're heavy and beautiful, and it's. Oh man, fuck, man! This takes me back to like, I'd say high school and stuff when I heard this stuff the first time, and it was like, you know, when you fell in love in high school, and like this kind of song would have hit heavy. It hits heavier now, honestly, and then you add like the nostalgia level on top of that. It really is like, it's a heavy weight on the chest to like listen to this, and then seeing Dolores, of course, is, you know, it's super sad to me. I mean, you know, bless her. She lived a great life. I mean, I'm gonna say she lived a great life. She was very successful, very talented, and got her music out there, and that's respectable. I'm not gonna like talk about her life. I don't know. Apparently, it was rough at times and stuff too, right? So I mean, I don't get to say that. But very talented, very beautiful singer. And what is it called? It's I looked this up because I knew there was a name. Hold on, it's written down. Keening, the Irish kind of yodel. I know it's not appropriate to say that, but the way she does her voice and stuff, and what she does in the song is so haunting and just heavy, man. That shit sticks. It sticks to your ribs. It's I'll be laying in bed tonight hearing that echo in my ears for sure. I just adore them. I adore the Cranberries, all the band, of course, but I mean, Dolores was the face of the band, the voice of the band, and it's so good. It's so beautiful. It's so good, and I love it. Anyway, just kind of rambling at this point, so I'm sorry. Let's take it back a couple seconds and get back into it. There we go. The Cranberries with Dreams. I was sad when that was over. I honestly didn't expect it to end that quick. I was just I was ready to listen away. That was a fun throwback. That was fun, heavy, honestly, like, it still hits, it hits me deeper. I would say, like I said in the beginning, I think things hit you differently as you grow with life experience, and you go through more, obviously, right? This one definitely does. And it's, again, bittersweet seeing Dolores and hearing her voice again. It's so sad. I really hate that we lost her. I really do. It's what it is, obviously, but, and I know it's been years ago. I get that, but I'm still kind of grappling with it, to be frank. I absolutely adore her. And I adore her voice is, it's just one of those ones, it's up there with, like, and don't hate on me when I say, like, Freddie Mercury or something like that, where it's like, it's its own thing. Nobody else is doing this. Nobody else is coming close to this. Nobody else is remotely touching this. And it's so beautiful. And it's so fucking Irish, man. Oh, that shit's so hot. I just, again, I got a thing for Irish girls. My bad. Not all. No disrespect. Don't. I'm not trying to cheapen this, but I'm just saying, like, my God, I dated a girl that was extremely Irish before, and I won't say she looked like Dolores, but there were features and stuff on her that I'm not gonna, like, get specific on. That, like, when I see Dolores or when I saw her, there were parallels there that, like, just tugged on the heartstrings, and I'm like, oh, I love this chick, So, but bottom line, man, a hauntingly beautiful song. I can't wait to do more. I'm going to do more. Again, this is a new series. I don't even know what I called it the first time, but I'm going to flashback, whatever, throwback, just reminiscent reaction, something like that. We'll see what the video is titled. Who knows? It'll change throughout, but I'm just gonna, like, go back and check out songs that I haven't heard in a long time. And they were my formidable years of being an early mid-teen to teenager to young adult. There was some fantastic music that came back then, and I haven't listened to a lot of it in a while. And it'd be fun to dig back into it. So let's just do it. Let's just dive in. So thank you so much for hanging out. If you're new here, not new, I know I said it before, but please subscribe to the channel. Please give me a like. Please give me recommendations. If you guys were my age-ish back then, those were formidable times, late 90s, early 2000s, throw out your recommendations, guys. It's not that I haven't heard it, it's I haven't heard it in a while. So we're going to do something, like I said, kind of mix it up and kind of broaden horizons here. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be nostalgic. And, I kind of need that. I'm at that age where I kind of want to tug on the heartstrings a little bit and enjoy myself. So anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. And until next time, take care.